Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are fine. Today, inshallah, we are going to complete Unit 7, Happiness, Lesson 2 and 3, Students Book page 55 and 56. Exercise number 4, Students Book page 55, Grammar, the Past Perfect. Past Perfect Tense. Past perfect tense consists of had plus past participle. First, a completed activity, then another activity. The completed activity, we put it in the past perfect, then we use the past simple. The past perfect is an event or action that happened before another one. We use had plus the past participle of the verb. Look at this example. Ali arrived after the bus had left. I arrived at the office, but the meeting had already started. Past perfect tense. The form of the past perfect tense is had plus past participle of the verb. Example: when we reached the school, the bell had already rung. The ringing of the bell happened first. Let's study more examples about the past perfect tense. Look at this example. Tom had washed his car before he went shopping. Here we have two actions. The first action, we put it in the past perfect, had plus past participle. The second action, we put it in the past simple. So, the right form of the sentence is Tom had washed his car before he went shopping. In the same example, we can exchange the two actions one before another. Tom went shopping after he had washed his car. We started with the second action, then we used after plus had plus past participle of the verb. The right form of the sentence here, Tom went shopping after he had washed his car. Here we have another example. Fahd did his homework, then he watched Snapchat stories. We have two actions here. One happened first and the other one happened after that. Let's see the answer. After Fahd had done his homework, he watched Snapchat stories. After Fahd had done his homework, we put the first action in the past perfect. Then we put the second action in the past simple, and we used after at the beginning of the sentence. Salman had already done his homework before he watched Snapchat stories. Here we used before in this sentence. The first action comes before and the second comes after it. We put the first in the past perfect tense and we put the second in the past simple tense. Salman had already done. Had done is the first action, which means happened first. Watched is the second action, we put it in the past simple. After we have finished our explaining to our grammar today, my dear students, it's your turn to test yourselves, check your understanding. Now, on page 55 in your student's book, exercise number 4. Complete the sentences with the past perfect form of verbs in brackets. Number 1. The car's driver got attacked because he space at the red light, not stop. Here we should put the verb stop in the past perfect form. Hadn't stopped. The careless driver got attacked because he hadn't stopped at the red light. Number 2. The woman, the good news until they told her, not here. We should put the verb not here in the past perfect form. Yes, the woman hadn't heard the good news until they told her. Number 3, Sam the movie but couldn't remember the title. The verb is see. The past perfect form had seen. Sam had seen the movie but couldn't remember the title. Number 4, my mother was worried because I sick all week. Be. We should put the verb be in the past perfect form. Yes, had been. My mother was worried because I had been sick all week. Number 5. After Jack for 2 months, he won the marathon. The verb here is train. We should put train in the past perfect form. After Jack, yes, good, had trained for 2 months, he won the marathon. Now, my dear students, open your student's book, page 56. Our lesson today is listening. Listening is one of the most important skills in the language. So we have listening skills. Before you listen, do you think food can change our moods? What do you think emotional eating means? Let's discuss these 2 questions. Let's see the first question before we read. Do you think food can change our moods? Of course, food can change our mood when we eat healthy. Number 2, what do you think emotional eating means? What do you think emotional eating means to you? We should eat when we are hungry only, and this can enhance our immune system and help us to have a good health. So, we shouldn't eat before we feel hungry. Now in our students book, page 56, exercise number 2, listen to happiness tips and write the tips under the correct column heading. We have 2 columns, lifestyle, social life. Now, during listening, you can think and listen carefully.
Target English, Grade 9, Unit 7.
First, eat regular healthy meals. Your body needs the correct balance of iron, calcium and vitamins before you can feel happy. Eat lots of nuts, bananas and avocados. Socialize, meet up with your friends and do things with them. A smile actually makes you feel happier, so make sure you smile at people. Do some exercise, go for a walk, go swimming, or do a sport. Be grateful and try to understand other people, say thank you, try to forget bad things. And if you do something wrong, say sorry. Do something to help the community, give to charities and help people who need your support. Make sure you talk to your family and friends. Communicating with people makes you feel happier.
After we have listened, we should read our answers. The first column, lifestyle. We should eat regular, healthy meals. We shouldn't eat more than 3 meals a day. Also in the lifestyle column, your body needs the correct balance of iron, calcium, and vitamins before you can feel happy. If you want to feel happy, you need to make a balance of minerals such as iron, calcium, and vitamins. Also, you need to eat lots of nuts, bananas, and avocados, which they have a good effect on the health of the body and mind. Do some exercise, go for a walk, go swimming, or do a sport. These will change your lifestyle and make you in a good health. The second column, social life. Socialize, meet up with your friends, and do things with them. Don't stop your life. Play sports, meet your friends, talk to them. Share them things you need at your school. A smile actually makes you feel happier. So make sure you smile at people. Always give a smile to others. Be grateful and try to understand other people. Say thank you. Try to forget bad things. And if you do something wrong, say sorry. Do something to help the community. Give to charities and help people who need your support. Make sure you talk to your family and friends. Communicating with people make you happier. Now, after listening, my dear students, exercise 3, based on the listening. In groups, discuss and answer the following. Number 1, what other kinds of food affect your happiness? From listening, do you remember what other kinds of food affect your happiness? Try to think, try to say the answer. Yes, that's right. They are nuts, bananas, and avocados. Number 2, some people believe that ice cream, chocolate, and fast food make you happy. Is that true? Do you think that true? No, it isn't true. Maybe it's just the taste only. After that, this type of food and dessert have a bad effect on our health. Now, my dear students, let's complete exercise number 3, part 2, page 56. Look at your book carefully. Vocabulary. Change the following verbs and adjectives into nouns. We have some verbs and some adjectives. We wanted to change them to nouns. The verbs are contribute, examine, excite, improve, possess. Adjectives are angry, blind, dangerous, different, disappoint, happy, hungry, intelligent, obedient, sad. Now we want to change these adjectives and verbs into nouns. We use the suffix at the end of each verb or each adjective. Let's start with the first column. Yes, blind. The noun is blindness. The adjective happy. The noun is happiness. The adjective sad. The noun is sadness. The second column. The verb possess, possession. Contribute, contribution. The verb examine, examination. The suffix er at the end of the adjective. The first, angry, anger. Danger, dangerous, danger. Hungry, hunger. The fourth column, adjectives, obedient, obedience. Different, difference. Intelligent, intelligence. The last column, the suffix at the end, is meant. Excite, excitement. Improve, improvement. Disappoint, disappointment. Try to revise these verbs, adjectives, and nouns carefully, my dear students. In the end, my dear students, we have reached the end of our lesson today. We hope that you have enjoyed a useful time with us. We wish you continued success. See you well. Thank you.